My name is Shannon Martin, and I'm telling the story of the Little Red Hen. I used Barry Downard's version of the story to help me with this storytelling. I believe this story would be appropriate for ages 3 to 8, preschool to grades 2 or 3. I'm going to tell you the story of the Little Red Hen, and I want you to help me. There's parts in the story where you can say along what some of the animals are saying, because they say the same things many times, and I know that you can help me with that part of the story. I also want you to think about what you can learn and what the other animals learned from the Little Red Hen in the story, and we'll talk about that at the end of the story. Once there was a little red hen who lived in a barnyard, and she lived there with a duck, quack, with a cat, meow, and with a pig. And one day she found some grains of wheat, and she asked the other animals, "Who wants to help me plant this wheat?" "Not I," quacked the duck, quack. "Not I," meowed the cat, meow. "Not I," oinked the pig. "Well," said the little red hen, "I will plant this wheat myself." And so she did. The wheat grew up golden and tall. And the little red hen went to the other animals and she said, "Who wants to help me cut this wheat?" "Not I," quacked the duck, quack. "Not I," meowed the cat, meow. "Not I," oinked the pig. "Well," said the little red hen, "I will cut this wheat down myself." And so she did. She cut all the golden wheat stalks down. She gathered them up and she decided that she was going to take them to the miller to get ground into flour. So she went to the other animals and she asked them, "Who wants to help me carry this wheat to the miller?" "Not I," quacked the duck. "Not I," meowed the cat, meow. "Not I," oinked the pig. "Well," said the little red hen, "I will have to carry all this wheat to the miller myself." And so she did. And the miller ground that wheat into flour. Can you ground it into flour along with me? Ground it up really fine. And then he put that flour into a sack so the little red hen could carry it back to the barnyard with her. When the little red hen got back to the barnyard, she decided to take that flour and to make it into dough. So she went to the other animals and she said, "Who wants to help me take this flour and make it into dough?" And you know what the other animals said. "Come and help me." They said, "Not I," quacked the duck. "Not I," meowed the cat. "Meow." "Not I," oinked the pig. So the little red hen said, "Well, I will make this dough myself." And she did. She kneaded that flour into dough. She kneaded it and kneaded it. Can you do that with me? She kneaded it up until it was ready to be put in the oven and to bake into bread. One last time, the little red hen went to the other animals in the barnyard and she said, "Who wants to help me bake this bread?" Of course, you know what they said, don't you? "Not I," quacked the duck, quack. "Not I," meowed the duck, meowed the cat, meow. "Not I," oinked the pig. So the little red hen said, "I will bake it myself." And she did. She took that dough and she put it into the oven, and soon you could smell baking bread all across the barnyard. She took it out, it was crusty and golden, and she went to the other animals and she said, "Who wants to help me eat this fresh, warm bread?" And you know what they said? "Quack, quack, quack, quack. I do," quacked the duck. "Meow, meow, I do," meowed the cat. "I do," oinked the pig. But the little red hen said to them, "You did not help me plant the seeds. You did not help me cut the wheat. You did not help me gather the wheat and take it to the millers to be ground into flour. You did not help me take that flour and knead it into dough. You did not help me take that dough and bake it into bread. And you will not help me eat this bread. I'm going to eat it myself, said the little red hen. And guess what? She ate it all by herself. She did. So what did the other animals learn from the little red hen? They learned that hard work has a reward. The little red hen worked really hard to take those little seeds of grain and to turn them into some yummy, yummy bread. And the other animals learned that by not working and being lazy, they didn't get anything. And this is what I wanted you to learn from the story today. That hard work has its reward.